Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Gonna just roam around for a little bit until viewer count picks up, and then we'll start talking about what the plan is for today. Because today is gonna be quite different. It's gonna be shorter, first off. Yeah. So, hang around. Hello. How's everybody's day been so far? For me, my day just started. Gonna go check out lugs and assist with that. Gonna go check out TR afterwards, see what's happening at GG or GV. Oh my, rabid bite. Alright. See if I can stay aggro. Oh, I don't know if there's enough time. Not gonna happen. Back. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Spectacular thunderstorm here, which makes the dog walks interesting. That's interesting. Where are you coming from? I love thunderstorms. I grew up in Florida, Southeast America, in Florida, and thunderstorms were a regular occurrence, and they'd come and go so quickly. Sweden, very nice. Walking with a metal leash. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, one of a few people I knew, actually one lady I knew was actually struck by lightning during a rain shower. And she survived. She had CPR was performed and she revived. But she, over the next few months, would have black streaks in her blonde hair that would just come out. It's really, really strange. But good morning, comfortably known. Good afternoon, as the case may be. Or evening, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to cover all my bases. But, yeah, we're gonna roam around a little bit, see if we can pick up anything. And then we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm sure you've seen the title of the stream. Mordor is going live tomorrow, so change is going to be happening, not just for Lord of the Rings Online, but also for the stream as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll talk more about that in a few moments. I read about a man who worked as a park ranger and was struck by lightning 7 times. That's insane. The fact that he's still alive, or I assume so, means that he's that odd combination of extremely unlucky and extremely lucky. Good good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes a question for those of you that are following in chat. What's a class that you always had a hard time with at lower levels? Maybe not in today's Lord of the Rings, because I don't know that there's a hard class right now, but maybe back in the day, what was a class that you really struggled with in, I don't know, 1 through 50? Leveling, PvE, whatever the case may be. Looks like we got a hunter putting in some work. Or a burglar, rather. This poor guy. Slow Cappy before HD. That I can believe. Never played much Captain, but I do know that it was kind of a pain. I always thought it was interesting about Captain is a lot of people I know used to say that Blue Cappy at lower levels, at least around HD, was actually pretty fast too. Guardians, did you kill these? It was a snail-trailed horror. Troll, Ingmar took so long. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm sure it would. Prey in the Weak was a big damage increase for them. They're in a weird position right now. They're fine in PvE, they're really useful tanks and such, but you know, they can still solo a lot of stuff, but PvE or PvP with ability to pop bleeds and stuff like that, it's not even fun. I don't understand why they made that change. For Wardens it was necessary, I think. But for Guardians there was really no reason for them to make bleeds potable. For me it was actually my first tune, Lore Master. That was when I first started playing the game. I never really have played any other tune at lower levels much, outside of the fact that, like, you know, later on when everything was easy, like I've played Hunter and Guardian and Burglar and a few others at lower levels, but they were all easy at that point. But when I first started playing, Lore Master was hard, man. You had CC, you had to rely heavily on Cracked Earth. Root duration was like, I think it was like 6-7 seconds or 5 seconds before it actually set in. You started with a Raven, which hardly did anything. And you really had to use your CC to even at lower levels. It was a lot more challenging. I remember getting to the Barrow Downs and just being like, man, this stuff is impossibly hard. It was so much fun. And when you finish the quest, you always felt really accomplished. Miss those days. Barrow Downs are all too pretty now, too easy. I've said before, if they would make lower level areas harder again, I would go back and play through a lot of this. But not the case, indeed. I really love the old school LM before it was dumbed down. For sure, Searing Embers really was the ruin of Lore Master. That's why I don't play the class anymore. But even Burglar has a more complex rotation. I mean, Dev Aim Cunning Attack is a big chunk of Burglar, but the rotation can be pretty complex. With Lore Master, it's really just not. So I quit playing. It just wasn't much fun. Got boring very, very quickly. It was, you know, Searing Embers, Gourd, AoE Wizard's Fire, and then Ring of Fire, Lightning Storm for just AoE. But it's too bad. The one thing I liked about Lore Master is like that weird pseudo, like you had to be up in people's faces for Staff Strike and Staff Sweep because those did pretty decent damage. And so many of the skills were important for rotation. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I'll be making this announcement a few times through the stream, so don't get irritated at me. But this will be the last stream for a while. The Mordor update is coming tomorrow. That's something that's going to be having an adverse effect on PvP in multiple ways. One, it's just going to be quiet because people are going to be PvEing. They're going to be doing quests and things like that, as is standard for most updates. You know, people aren't going to be interested in coming out and PvPing unless it's skilled freeps, which I'm not sure how much that'll actually happen. But people are going to be coming out for Freep side much, so it's going to be pretty quiet. Also, they have changed the way mitigations are calculated, or how much mitigation is required for Freep side, which has really made fights and just stats in general, they've changed. So it's not pretty right now. Freeps basically can't cap one type, or both types. It can't be built defensive, can't be built offensive, which is frustrating for them. And then when you stack on top of that, Creep's base stat is abysmal. There's no finesse, there's no resist, there's no critical defense. The mitigations, unless you slot them, are really low. And even when you do slot them, they're significantly lower than what they are in live. So like 3 mitigations on live is, I think, I want to say like 8% more than on beta. And just overall, the update is just a disaster in terms of stats. They gave us finesse corruptions, which doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not sure what happened with that. So we'll see if they update it and they fix it up. And we'll also see how soon people are back out in the moors after gearing with mortar. It looks to be a pretty heavy grind though, so I'm not sure if it's something we can expect pretty soon. But yeah. So until then, it's just not going to be much use to be out here, because nobody's going to be out here really. And too bad. But yeah, so we're going to be taking a break until either Freeps come back, or really more importantly, because Freeps will come back if stuff is actually decent, if the stats for Creeps and Freeps is actually reasonable. But until then, I've been on beta. I've spent some decent amount of time in beta. It's just, if you don't get the jump on somebody, then you're gonna have a hard time. Champs, hunters, burglars, wardens, all are absolutely absurd right now on live or on beta. And right now, it's such a low stat, and just, you know, I don't know. Not happy with the way beta's been handled this round through, which is unfortunately pretty typical. But yeah, we'll be taking a break from the stream for a while. However, the stream, I'm sure, will still be coming back at some point. We still have all the gold for the gold giveaway. I think we have around 15,000 gold still. Today we're going to be upping the pot a little bit, considering this is going to be the first one in a long while. And also, the gold giveaway this week is not going to be trivia related. It's going to be similar, but a little bit different. But we'll talk about that on the hour. When we get there, we're 45 minutes away, so stay tuned, because today, instead of 600 gold, there's 1,000 gold being given away. It's going to be a big deal, so stick around. It's going to be 200, 300, and 500 gold given away. They'll come back if they level and get some gear. I imagine they will. Alright, check out chat. Flanking. Yeah, flanking was awesome about Lone Master. What's your take on the finesse corruption? It's kind of a nerfing, isn't it? Yep, as I said, it's a ill-conceived, something that was not suggested whatsoever by anybody in the beta. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got this. Oh, hips is disabled. I've done that a few times. Too bad. And I'm not sure. I don't know where the idea came from, but it was not a good one. The finesse corruptions, because right now it used to be, I think, around 85, 80, 95 to a lesser extent, where corruptions were really not super critical. They were little boosts. So everybody, all the creeps, you had decent crit defense. Your critical rating was decent. It wasn't great. It wasn't cap. Your mitigations were fine. Your health was fine. You know, those things were important. But what would happen is then you'd have, I think, 6 slots, and then you just put whatever you wanted on those 6 slots for just little minor bonuses, a little bit morale, a little bit more crit, a little bit more mastery, a little bit of mitigations, and you could kind of have like little boosts to what you wanted. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't like huge, crazy, massive buffs. So over time, what's happened is creeps that have the wrong type of mitigation slotted get farmed. So what I mean now is, if you don't slot 3 of each mitigation right now, you're gonna get absolutely massacred by most Freeps. And it'll be even worse on beta, to the point to where if you don't have 3 mitigations slotted on, for example, tac mit, you're literally going to have 4 or 5% fire mitigation. 4. You're there on 4. You have to slot 4 crit to get critical cap, which is another adverse change. It used to be only 3, and now it's basically if you don't have crit and mitts, then you're gonna get wrecked. And so you have no space for finesse, you have no space for morale, you have no space for mastery. By the way, mastery has been buffed as well, which is really unfortunate because great, it's been buffed, but nobody has slots to waste on mastery. So it's just it's just a really unfortunate series of events that are turning corruptions from small little buffs into something that you have to be this way, and if it's not, then you get absolutely destroyed. And it's the same way with Freeps right now. You know, it's very, very difficult to cap both type of mitigations for Freeps, and to do so, you have to make a lot of sacrifices elsewhere. So, I don't like the system. It used to be with both creeps and Freeps, you ran Audacity Armor, everybody had cap mitigation or crit defense, and had a relatively close amount of morale, and then after that it was just basically a little bit more morale, a little bit more mastery. That was kind of your choice. And the difference in players was their skill and rotation, not their gear. And right now, gear for both, does this creep have 6 of that mitigation slotted? If so, this is going to be a hard fight. Does that Freep have top level raid tier 2 gear, or the new Mordor gear as the case is going to be? If so, they're going to be tough to kill. And now that's replaced what once was a skill curve, and what once were little bonuses for relatively the same gear for Freeps, and little bonuses for what were relatively the same stats for Creeps, is now like major discrepancies, and really kind of throws away for fight. And I don't like fights being left up to luck or gambling or assuming they don't have this or assuming they have that. So yeah, welcome back. Just hips thinking some lowering Creeps. Yeah, that's true. Even with the gears and such, they might need to cap Warcraft displacements. So I'm beta. Yesterday got 2 things to reconfirm. 1, given a chance, Freeps will be idiots. Creeps are sued by the foreseeable future. Maybe SSG will increase corruption slots. Hard to believe. Base stats need to be done. Yeah, base stats need to be buffed up. Like seriously, I think legitimately creep corruptions need to be nerfed significantly, like a lot, and they need to buff base stats by much more. This is addressed, but we got finesse corruptions. I tried some spars with mine 5 before they start getting. Got 3 share by Bergs. Makes great difference. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter right now. Anything's gonna everybody's DPS is too high and everybody's heals are too high. So, another thing worth noting is even with the finesse corruptions, slotting 6 finesse, all 6 of the finesse corruptions that they have now, puts you at a percentage, I think, close to where I'm at right now. So I'm at rank 13. I go on live, my finesse, or beta, my finesse is like 5% or something around there. I slot 6 finesse, and it's finally at where it's at already right now. So that kind of gives you an idea. So you can have that use 6 finesse corruptions just to get back to where you were before. So, really unfortunate. Pigeon is sticking around. Hello, Pigeon. Just about, in general, about the stats. Oh, he must have sent me a tell. Are you following the stream? Okay, somebody else from last night. Could say that, but I still see maxed out captains fail with full cooldowns, or I self-nerf pass codes. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously skill still involved, but it's just lesser important. It's the same thing with a lot of classes as well. Even rotations, I've been mirroring this. Like, you can look at a burglar with a lot of mastery, top gear, and a few buffs, and deving cunning attack from stealth, especially if the creep, for whatever reason, doesn't have PMIT. It's gonna kill. It doesn't matter how good the creep is or how bad the burglar is. It's basically going to die. And it's the same thing with wargs. If you slot 6 physical mitigation, and just hit bestial claws and sudden maul and piercing claws, then you're going to be doing way more damage than you should be, considering that you apparently don't know anything about the warg class. So right now the balance of the game is just really, really wonky, and it's certainly worse than it has been in the past. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm hoping that good stuff happens, but until then we're going to have to just wait and see. Goodness gracious, it's quiet in here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if we can get some fights set up. I'm not a huge fan of organized 1v1s, organized fights, but in this instance... Oh, here's Pigeon. Hello, Pigeon. He's now famous. He doesn't even know it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just watching, this is the Warg Talk with Spilo. This is going to be our last stream for some time, so stick around. PvP is kind of wonky with the update, to say the least, so we'll see how this all plays out. Wave pigeon, smile. Anybody remember that old TV show called Candid Camera? I remember as a kid going and going to like the library and picking up best of Candid Camera videos, you know. All right, see if we'll fight Pigeon. We'll give him a good nerf fight. Pigeon is one of the old folks from Crick Hollow way back in the day, back when Crick Hollow was in its heyday. Good lore master, and he's done some crazy, super funny pictures, stuff. So, some like oh my, that's still the best emote ever. That and the trumpet emote is our absolute gold. Don't fight me. There you go. No. Now you may remember Pigeon because he was the guy we were coaching against on our Warg coaching series with Craxer of How to Beat a Lore Master, if you guys remember that. That was Pigeon, the Lore Master, in that video. Oh, yes. So with stances fights, it's basically auto attacks, eye gouge, and hoping piercing claws crits. Yeah, I should have needed mitts there. He's nerfing too much for mitts. Good fight. Which I love my bubble fish pipe. Oh goodness. Okay, so for today's stream, as I said, for those of you who haven't heard, we're not doing a channel today. We're not doing a clip of the day, as far as I can see. We're not doing a poll. But we are doing the giveaway, so everything's going to be different today. We're going to be doing just straight up fights, as many as I can, roaming around last day before Mordor. We're going to be getting as much action as we possibly can, even if it's just fights here. But we are going to be doing the gold giveaway. It's not going to be for trivia. It's going to be for it's going to be from something a little bit different. The answer correctly, you're going to have to do. I can't call. Well, I tell you what, I can leave it a surprise. You'll find it when you get there. It's not a huge surprise, but we're going to be giving away 1,000 gold. Instead of 1,000 gold instead of 600, so that's going to be exciting. One moment. 200, 300, and 500. All right, we'll see how we do, ladies and gentlemen. Stances versus a burglar is never fun. Not sure what he's doing. There's a reveal. We're engaging, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, he's one of these. Oh no, we're getting dusted, ladies and gentlemen. And we're lagging. We're lagging a lot. He's reapplying bleeds. Oh no, there wasn't a crit. Oh dear. Does he have that advantage in a second? I actually don't know. Need to reapply slow. I don't think he has the heal from oh no, touch and go. Help me, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rip versus a Stances Warg. Everything could be PP'd. Wow, that was that. Oh man, that was good. Welcome to the Warg Talks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you that are joining us, this is going to be the last stream for some time. For those of you that have not been joining us and have been doing it for a while, I apologize for having to hear the same thing 3 times. Alright, we're gonna map back. We'll see if Pigeon's back and that Berg's still there. We'll go Shadow and we'll see how it goes. We'll use a little bit more. He's still here. Alright. Tell you what, keep things fair, get rid of the PMIT, and we'll go Shadow and go no eye gouge. How about that? Alright, so question for you guys in chat. What was the best thing that you've seen on this stream? The best thing. Last month, month and a half that we've been streaming. What was the most entertaining thing or most educational thing that you've enjoyed or found the most value out of since I've been streaming? What was it? And would you like to see more of it? And is this burglar AFK? No? Alright. Oh dear. No eye gouge. We got this. Getting some positional, which is nice. Yeah, see. This isn't good. I'm in glass too. There's a stun. Alright. I'm trying to be nice. There you go. Alright, you should be fine. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh no, I missed. This is why you don't play nice. Yep, must have missed that ball. Alright, so looks like we got another champ. We'll get a few fights. If you want fights, show up GG. This is going to be basically the focus for today is going to be fights. So we'll talk a little bit about fighting form. If you guys have any questions about Warg or questions about me, I'm going to basically open up the next hour outside of the small sections for Lord of the Rings trivia, or the stand-in for that anyway. Opening it up to questions about me, questions about my work, questions about my history with Lord of the Rings, questions about the update, beta, PvP, work in general, burglar, lore master, and all the in between. So, if you ever wanted to ask me a question in regards to really anything, let me know. Hit me up. This is the last stream, so take advantage of it. For me, your take on Wargs versus Mini, I learned a lot from you. If you had to survive a Warg attack. Oh, thanks. I think. Not sure which standpoint you're talking from, but hopefully a helpful one. It's Pigeon. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're going to give him a shot. See how bad he loses. I've warged quite a bit, learned a lot here. Like the disabling of auto attacks versus Element. Warden, hadn't thought of that before. Yeah, especially Warden. Glad to hear that stuff help. Element, it depends. Like if they get Fire Shield to prot, then yeah, definitely worth it. But sometimes versus Elements, taking all the damage that you can get and smashing them out. But if you know it's going to be a long fight, excuse you, definitely worth dragging out. Alright, good. We got Maulin. No. 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 Getting kited. Did he get it off? Yes, he did. I thought it was, No. Jeez, what's going on here? This is not good at all. Not good at all, folks. Alright. Not getting crits either. This is not good. Seeing what most classes have to go through, having to rely off of crits. No. Oh, yes. Yes. Got him. Got him. Alright. We'll see if these other folks what they want, and we'll give them some fights as well. Uncovering the world of PvP. Well, I'm glad I was able to help with that. It's an interesting world, and it's changed a lot, as anything else in this game has. mean, it's between server and new map, and a lot of things have changed about PvP. Some for good, some for bad, but I still enjoy it. Alright, he wants to fight. Alright. Give him a fight. So this guy uses, I'm pretty sure he uses everything, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna go Shadow on him. No stealth, but we are gonna use Shadow in our normal standard roaming stuff. See how he goes. Yeah, see, there's the burn hot. Yep. Alright. So cracking me up that this guy's so low. I'm just kind of trying to keep the leads up on him and ended up losing. That was amusing. I think we'll see fewer new creeps from now on, considering PvP for low-end creeps will be excruciating at best. Yep, that's true. Especially with, like you said, the buff to NPCs. I think that was, again, I feel like they're just following suggestions that people aren't really asking for. I mean, I think that's been a discussion off and on, but nobody's really asked for it. And now, you know, now, like you said, low-rank creeps are going to have an absolutely abysmal time doing anything at all because the NPCs are so nasty, and especially with unscaled corruptions and things like that. You know, it's just, it's unfortunate. Oh no, I remember who this is. This is the person we fought last stream and used absolutely everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be pretty at all. Oh no. Yeah, listen, if we can do 20k on this person, I will be happy because we are stanceless. And we are going to get 20k. We are absolutely going to get 20k. And we might even get more. We're being kited and we're lagging like crazy, but we can still do it. Can we get 30k? We can. Can we get 35k? We can. Unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. 38k took 10k of his morale down. Incredible. My goodness. Alright. I forgot who that was. See, I know that person from another server. Should have expected that. Since Freeps got so much higher DPS, the scaled NPCs will make the balance even worse, since creeps will get hurt by NPCs and Freeps far less. So, that is true. I'm surprised that at this stage in the game that we still have NPCs that aren't properly scaled. Freep NPCs and creep NPCs are the exact same morale. So, it's odd. It's odd for sure. So yesterday I had the opportunity to roam around. I'll see if I can roam around some more today. I'm going to make like one more last hurrah kind of a video. It won't be overly cinematic or anything like that. It'll just be kind of a fun video, just kind of like the last day before Mordor. So if you guys are subscribed to my channel, keep your eyes out in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks or so, to see if that pops up. We'll see how the footage turns out. Give Pigeon another fight. How about that? One shot man wants a fight. Should we give it to him? Tell you what, this guy. All right, we'll go one more with our friend LeBron. I'll see how it goes. We're gonna win this one, folks. We're gonna win it by a lot. But this is why I don't like going Shatter. Even against people that are using way too much, it's just too easy. Alright, bye. Oh, no. Bye. No! Get proc kills. There you go. Alright. We'll give Pigeon a fight. Does Pigeon want to fight? Pigeon's being a bully. No! Alright, we'll fight One Shot Man then. Oh, he does want to fight? It's too late. It's too late. Oh, no, maybe it's we'll give him a fight. Maybe not. We'll just go and give him a fight then. Alright. Welcome to the Warg Talks. This is the probably one of our last streams for some time, simply because well, Mordor is released tomorrow. Some bad things for PvP are happening, and also people are going to be very busy running through Mordor. So we're going to be taking some time off from the stream. Probably release some sort of an announcement on my YouTube channel or the forums in regards to when I will be planning on coming back. But at the very least, it'll probably be 3 weeks off. So enjoy these fights while you can. We are going to be having a gold giveaway at 10 a.m., which is 20 minutes away, Eastern Standard Time. So if you are here for that, stick around. We're going to be there in a moment. Oh, rats. I have mitigations on again. I forgot. Hopefully I can burn through this enough. You should. Maybe. Nah, he's nerfing too much. Wasn't using Raven that time. Raven's crucial for mitigations. That was my bad. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, as the case may be. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, that's a start. Oh no, been kited. This is gonna be tough because he got off that first little bit, and honestly, with hunters, it's all about getting that initial edge. It's the same thing as wargs. If you get that initial edge, yeah, then that's absolutely huge. Looks like he crit a lot there, got a lot of heart seekers. We'll check our combat analysis. 2 pin shots, Merc. No, he didn't crit as much as he could have. Slowly dying on the inside, waiting for Monday. Oh boy, we'll see how it turns out. Let's see how it turns out. Should be exciting, regardless. It is Mordor, you know. If nothing else, it is Mordor. It's stuff that we've been waiting on for a long time. Alright, so Elebron's back. Looks like he wants another fight. I anticipate that after last fight, you guys, man, I didn't fight on. I would have won that if I'd had fight on. Very possibly. But we're gonna give him another fight. He doesn't fight nice, so we're not gonna fight nice either. See how he does. Alright. There's the heal. Oh no, reset. Well, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Seems there's some previous new areas, and really tickle pink. It does look really cool. It is Mordor. That's going to be exciting. And I think just people it's hyped up. People are excited, as they should be. But we'll see how it turns out. Something that we've been looking forward to since the very inception of the game, I guess you could argue. So, exciting stuff. Pigeons, yeah, okay. Could give Lamio a fight, what do you guys think? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Everything but claws. How about that? There's the knives out. Everything but knives out. Or excuse me, everything but claws are there. So a good thing to know about burglars is when they use knives out, they're going to be taking significantly less melee damage, which most people know. But what most people don't always remember or take advantage of is that when a Burg uses knives out, he cannot block, parry, or evade. So if you have any crucial debuffs like crippling, rend, whatever you want to get on, knives out's the time to do it. So like when I see knives out, I don't panic, I just slow because I know, whoa, what's going on here? They need ult. It's a good time to be using those debuffs because they can't BP during that. The only thing that might happen is they might miss if they have dust up on you, but it's still worth going for that slow then. And if they use touch and go, which is the evade buff, and knives out, they still can evade. So that 10 seconds is get your rend up, get your slow up, things that can be blocked, parried, and evaded, and that are crucial for the fight. And then you can use piercing claws, because piercing claws is a morale subtraction and goes right through knives out. And then really kite at that point if you can. At least if you are a warg. If you're a reaver, you're going to want to get your bleeds up. All of your bleeds, because again they can't be blocked, parried, or evaded. Get your bleeds up. Wait for knives out, the buff to be removed or fall off, and then impale. Pigeon's back. We'll give Pigeon a fight. Pigeon, I believe, is actually from New Zealand, right? So, be closer to evening for him, I believe. Alright, he's off. Okay. We're gonna try this again. I think I can beat him. Oh, he wants a, oh, I see what he wants. Alright, you know what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to give him an all-out open field fight, but we're not going to do it with master, communication, excuse me. We're going to do it with just glass cannon. See how we do. So this is where I'm going to break my rule, and I'm going to keep auto attacks, and we'll talk about why. So sorry we're not doing much talking, folks, because this is a crucial part. Okay, so talking about that fight really quick. I noticed I said always disable auto attacks. That's not always the case. If you're in a total glass build and you're going for a nuke like I was there, because I'm not, the longer that fight goes, the worse it's going to go for me. Then I'm going to leave auto attacks. I'll take the a little bit of damage from fire shield. I'm anticipating and hoping that the fight doesn't last long enough to where it becomes an effect. If you're going to notice there, the fight was so short that he didn't even get a fire shield response. Meanwhile, I got a solid 7.5k damage from auto attack. So remember, how you're traded depends on whether you're disabling auto attacks against a lore master, and also how good the lore master is. If lore master isn't great, or you think that you can get a kill quick, don't disable them. Keep them on. If you think that it might be a tougher fight, then definitely disable them. because that's going to be their biggest form of sustained damage, especially if they struggle with getting inductions off. That right there is just me knowing how a Lore Master fights and countering everything that I knew he was going to do. So, not a lot he could have done there. We'll see if Lemmy wants to give another fight. Okay, Spicy Storms, High Elf Cappies. Gotten hand taps on to Spink officially. So how to beat captains does work? Is that the question, I guess? Because I do have some tips for that, if you're interested. Because captains are actually a pretty easy fight for Warg, depending on the captain. It depends on how they're traded, but usually not too bad of a fight. He's crying. Yeah, seeing Cappies in beta with 221k morale. Those are probably yellow captains. Yellow captains, your best bet. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing with yellow captains with that much morale, is they're going to have Noble Mark on you, which is going to heal you for 5% of everything that they do, which is going to be absolutely absurd. So your best thing with captains is silence. It's going to be kite their cooldowns if they're in red. So sprint, their banner, their oath breakers, all those sort of things. Kite those. If it's a yellow captain, it's essentially a DPS race. You should be silencing, you should be damaging them. If you can, I don't know how much morale pets have, but if it's like, if you can kill a pet in like 5, 6, 7 seconds, then you should do it for sure. So little things like that, like kiting their cooldowns, using silences, keeping fleas up. Trying to think what else you got here. Using your CC. It's really hard to say. It really depends on the captain, and it depends really heavily on how they're traded. But definitely silence them, keep fleas up. If it's a red captain with like banner oath breakers, kite outside their banner, kite their oath breakers. Know the buff called Time of Need, if you as well look that one up, because you can kite. They have a lot of cooldowns that you can ruin, and once they don't have those cooldowns, they really struggle. So. I missed on a. Looks like, yeah, I definitely missed on my cripple. It's odd. I find stances fights to just be a lot more amusing than other fights, a lot more in depth. Alright, nice fight. Nice fight. But yeah, keep in mind beta 221 cappies are probably people with really gimmicky builds that you're not going to see as much on live. Also probably was with the rank 15 battle promotion, which is a big deal. That's I think 50 or 20% more morale. Alright, we're 10 minutes away from the gold giveaway. So hang tight. That's not very nice. See if Jungly or Lemio, Jungly I say, wins a fight. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Warg Talks with Spilo. This is going to be the last stream for a while. PvP is quiet, and it will be quieter after the Mordor expansion. Some issues with corruption, base stats that haven't been addressed, and also the fact that people are going to be in a new PvE area means the Moors is going to be awfully quiet. So we are going to take at least 3 weeks off. And then we'll be back after that, hopefully. So yeah, stay tuned to my channel if you aren't already. So it's Stormcrow Productions on YouTube, first search result. And kind of keep you in touch with where this channel is going and how soon we'll be back. Uh-oh, it's a nasty provoke, ladies and gentlemen. But we're doing better than last time. No claws. Although he's not knivesing out. Oh! Gracious! My corpse is being jumped upon. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna wait for that map. No, we'll roam around a little bit. How about that? So we're gonna go ahead and get on 6 of each mitt. We'll replace that morale with a crit, and we're gonna start roaming a little bit. So we're gonna roam for about 8 minutes before that gold giveaway. Awfully quiet morning in the stream. I anticipated that. So we hope it does pick up at least a little bit though before the gold giveaway, because I did. But if it doesn't, then those of you watching have a very, very high chance to win 200, 300, and 500 gold. So if you are watching, stick around and get ready to have some fun times. Alright, yeah, how do you make time difficult for a healing bear? Healing bear are the most difficult healer in the moors to debuff or to counter. Healing bears have a lot. They don't rely off of a lot of inductions. They aren't really affected by silences. They aren't affected by attack duration. CC is not as good against them as it is against minstrels. They are not restricted on mobility. They're very fast. So biggest thing with healing bears is consistent damage. I know that sounds really lame, but it really is true. It's consistent damage, just continuing to smash them in the face. And staying on them. You want to avoid melee train on a healing bear because they are so fast. So anything like a spider, black arrow, would combine with like a warg or reaver should be more than enough. I've killed good healing bears with just 2 or 3 creeps. It takes a little bit of coordination. CC, it's really no different than anything else. There's just fewer suggestions because healing bears just have fewer counters. But they're not easy to take down. Like I said, the biggest thing you need to be thinking is that if you're a warg or a reaver, you're going to have a hard time. Get your black arrows, get your spiders to help you out, because for periods of time, that black bear is going to be hard to reach. Keep them slowed, so mobile and aren't bothered with inductions. Yep, for sure. So get your other creeps to help you out. Defilers with their plagues, VT, spider stuff. They can be CC'd like anything else. Alright. Only unfortunate thing with being 3 of each mint is it's going to be a tougher fight when I want to try and see if I can kill... Oh shoot, turned into me. There's a... looks like... oh, smokes. We barely made it out alive. There's apparently a whole fruit right there. Alright. And that's why I trade 3 of each mitigation. So when that happens, I'm prepared. I usually go flare and root, disarm. That's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, like, especially if you have support from other creeps, from other wargs, from other black arrows, spiders, that sort of thing. Then yeah, flare is great. People underestimate flare and raid. Flare is not worth using in 6v6 stuff. Shadow warg is definitely more useful. But in raid stuff, anything more than like 10, 11 creeps, definitely worth having at least 1 flare work. The attack duration debuffs that you can spam. What else is there? The disarms. The root, of course. The 10-second knockdown. All of those are super, super useful. And the damage really is not too bad. It's not Shadow Warg level, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. I just use my sexiness to distract them. Not all of us can claim capability in that region, unfortunately. And they're really going after them, aren't they? 1 healer, 2 healers, 3 healers. Okay. This guy right here, 107k morale. My goodness. 109k morale, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be worse after the update. It's all relative, though. See if we can snag a kill on this little friend back here. He's holding very still for us. Unfortunately, he is getting killed by Minstrel. Unfortunate. Oh, we're going to get out. We're going to use these trees, or these rocks. Whipping around them. And I'm rooted. But I will survive. Snag a quick KB heal, see if anybody's following. It's unfortunate, they don't follow a lot. I always run off and then turn on. Is everybody following? Nobody's following. Nobody's ever following. It's very sad. Oh. Apparently several works here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to steal that killing blow. Oh, no, didn't get it. Sometimes I like to do that when I see people getting 2v1'd. Alright, unfortunately Warg really gets any heals and raids. I suspect they're expected to bravely run away. Otherwise I like to go Flare, Bother Dog, and Minstrel's healers. Yep, you can stack your Throat Rip, Fleas, your Induction, Attack Duration debuffs, Disarm, all sorts of fun giggly stuff. And then Root and Blight is a really effective strategy. And you're immune to all CC, I believe. Which is super potent. There goes the Fruit. I'm not sure what they're even fighting, because I don't think there's any creep groups out, but that doesn't stop either side from forming groups, as we all know very well. So we'll see if they find anything. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the 1,000 gold giveaway, so we're going to log off of this tune really quick, because here's what's going to be happening. For this 1,000 gold giveaway, instead of answering trivia questions, instead of solving puzzles, you are going to be telling me, where am I? So what's going to happen is I'm going to be turning off the UI on my Lore Master and mapping all over Middle Earth on Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to tab back, and I'm going to be facing an area. Your job is to tell me what region I am in. There's going to be 5 regions. The first 2 are going to be warm-ups. The last 3 are going to, or last 3, excuse me, yes, are going to be for gold. So stick around. We have 17 people walking, so that's pretty good. Like I said, we're going to be mapping around all over Middle Earth. You tell me what region I'm in, you win the gold, at least for the last 3. So, I haven't logged Lore Master in a long time. This will be interesting. But I'm logging Lore Master because I actually have maps on Lore Master, so that'll be amusing. But I'm not going to have audio on because the audio might give away where I'm at. We'll check open this Hobbit box. What are we going to get in this Hobbit box? Marks? Marks. It's always marks. Alright, F12 I believe is UI. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to change off our stream thing, and we're going to put it to our standard Stormcrow production. Stay tuned. I'm going to be moving my Lore Master somewhere. Your job is to tell me where I am. I'm mapping right now. Somewhere. And you can also basically have a pretty good assumption, because all the places we're going to be going are going to have maps, and we're going to be relatively close to their map in spot. So we are mapping in now. We are arriving, and let me find a good place to stand. Let's see here. Almost there. It's rather laggy. Should probably give you a tip as to where I'm at. We'll turn off floaty names. We'll give ourselves a nice emote. Alright, we're going to tab back. You're going to tell me where I'm at. This is for no gold, but this is our warm-up. Where am I at, ladies and gentlemen? Type it up in chat. Where am I at right now? Somewhere over the rainbow is incorrect. Where am I at? If after 15 or 20 seconds, the question is not a guess. Keep in mind there is a delay on streaming from when I'm saying stuff. I'll start offering hints until it is guessed. MT is correct. Definitely somewhere in Middle Earth is also correct. Very easy, very first question. That's one. Good work. We're going back to our standard thing, and I am mapping elsewhere. Mapping right now. The induction is going. This is going to be our last warm-up one. After this one, we have 1,000 gold to give away. 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000. All right, the map is here. Now to find a good spot. Let's see here. I'm writing hard. I have a place in mind, I think. Yep, I do. I know exactly where I want to go. And we're almost there. This one might be a little bit more difficult, but not much more. All right. I'm going to pop my sweet emote, and you're going to tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, where am I? If the guess is not made within 30 seconds, then I'm going to actually adjust the camera by a bit. Not give you any tip, but adjust the camera. Because my surroundings might give you a tip, if you don't know already. Check out chat. The suspense? There's no suspense at all. There's nothing at stake. There can't be any suspense. Although these stairs, look how good these stairs look. Look at that. It looks like a picture. Can you imagine if I turn the graphics up a little bit, how good they look? Edoras. Good guess. Incorrect. About 15 more seconds before I adjust the camera. And you can guess multiple times. One guess is not enough. You have to guess at least 4 or 5 times. 5 seconds. And we're going to adjust the camera. 3, 2, 1. Camera adjustment. That should be it. Ladies and gentlemen, where am I? Is it the song about Stairway to Heaven? No, it's not. Where am I? One more adjustment. Uh-oh, I'm getting heel tagged. I'm getting stream sniped, ladies and gentlemen. But I cannot turn off my UI. Otherwise it'll expose. Hello, hello, hello. Where am I? There's your last hint. Architecture should tell you. Dole Amroth is correct. Congratulations. Who is that? Who was that? Ben Soup. Alright. Hello, Ben Soup. We'll give Ben Soup a wave. Okay. We are mapping out. This is for 200 gold. Here we go. Ben Soup will have absolutely no idea. We're mapping out right now. The induction is going. The induction is almost complete. This is for 200 gold on Arkenstone server. Keep in mind, Arkenstone server. Alright, this is one of my favorite areas in Middle Earth. For reasons I don't quite understand myself. Let's see here. We'll do this emote. How about this? Okay, for 200 gold, ladies and gentlemen, I need to be specific about this one. In other words, where am I? Not just the region. Here we go. Where am I, ladies and gentlemen? 200 gold. If a tip is necessary, I'll give a tip in about 30 seconds. Or I'll swing the camera around. Galtriv is correct. Congratulations, Wolftor. That is Galtriv. This is my hometown of sorts. This is where I have resided for all crafting, all auction house materials, and all legendary item stuff since I was level 75 many, many years ago. So this is my home. Congratulations to Wolf Door. That's 200 gold. We're going to write that down so I do not forget. Wolf Door, 200 gold. Congratulations, sir. All right. And you can guess. You can guess. In fact, you can guess and then choose to donate the gold that you win to anybody on the Arkansas server that's currently watching. Or maybe the person who guessed the second. Galter's my place of choice too for crafting. It's just very, very convenient. Very, very convenient. Much better than Brie, in my opinion. Stupid men. Alright, let's do this. Go back to Stormcrow. This is for 300 gold. And we're mapping. The induction is now halfway done. The induction is now complete. I am now mapping in. We're almost there. And I'm going to find a good place to sit. Okay, we're here. Let's hustle over to where I want to sit. And again, I'd like a very specific answer, please. Okay, we're here. No, Bree is incorrect. And we're here. Where am I, ladies and gentlemen? Where exactly am I? Oh dear. Aldberg is incorrect. Forlaw is correct. Congratulations. That is 300 gold on the Arkansas server. Do you have a tune on the Arkansas server? If you do, what's the name? And you've won yourself 300 gold. Wolfter was first. Oh, you're actually right. Holy smokes! How did I miss that? I'm slighted against my own kinship leader. Yes, Wildemore Forlaw is correct. Wolfter. I apologize, sir. 300 gold for you as well. Thank you. The Moo bot threw me off. All right, last place. Last place, ladies and gentlemen. And I will give you a tip. This is for 500 gold. This will bring back good feelings. No characters in Ark. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But this will bring back good feelings and bad feelings. Back when, well, won't give any more away. But it's, you know. And we're here. We're going to be riding. We're almost to where I want to take this picture. Very, very specific place I want to take this picture. We're almost there. Hang on. Almost there. Almost there. In fact, we're going to be featuring somebody else. Okay, we are here, ladies and gentlemen. This is for 500 gold. Where am I at? Where am I at? 30 seconds before we give you a tip. My first tip is going to be, who is standing next to me? Because it's somebody very important. 300 gold, 200 gold have been given away. Now it's 500 gold for the Arkansas server. Where am I? Osgirth. Lonelands technically was correct first. Wolfter is cleaning up. That's 500 gold, sir. Congratulations. Near Radagast is also correct. Congratulations, sir. Big congrats. Well done. Well done. All right. We're going to turn audio back on. Hang on. There we go. Just nice and quiet. Congratulations, Wolfter. I know, Wolter's raking it in. Absolutely raking it in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you watching, we've got about 25 more minutes before I do have to cut this stream off. So for those of you watching, what would you like to see? Me go back Warg? Me try to play Lore Master even though I have absolutely no gear? Or would you like me to see play some Burglar? Your choice. I could roam PvP, I could do some solo some instances on Burglar, or attempt to. Your choice. What do you guys want to see? Try to play Lore Master. Oh goodness gracious. Alright, we're gonna try this. I really have no... See, what happened is I tried to gear my Lore Master, or my Burglar, and I ended up having to sell all of my essences. So, right now sitting on a whopping 42k. And look at my morale. I'm gonna see, I wonder if I can actually solo school still. We'll try it really quick. Soloing an outpost and test server. That would not be pretty. Okay, here we go. We're gonna give it a shot. I haven't played Lore Master probably over a year. You know what? We're gonna do it. We've got this. Can we pull the whole room with 22k morale? Alright, we got this, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this. We don't even need ancient craft. These guys are gonna die. Look at it. Look at them fall. Who needs gear? Who needs essences? Goodness. Uh-oh. This white-hand leader wants me. Not even gonna heal. Not even gonna heal. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Easy. Alright, first boss coming up. We're gonna ignore this boss because this boss is useless. Alright, we're gonna pre-stack a little bit, then we're gonna creep up on them, and then we're gonna nuke these guys. Absolutely nuke them. Disarms are awful. I forget how bad those were. Oh no, I'm stunned. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're good, guys. We're good. Did you hear that flank noise? I've not heard a flank noise in I don't know how long. See how fast this is. It's crazy. Alright, I guess we could use this. I've not used this skill in a long time. Another flank. And he's down. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely easy. Best Lore Master NA. Oh boy, I'm so tempted right now. I'm so tempted to just run in this room and just smash everything to bits. Do we have any buffs? Little buffs I could have? Scroll of perfect crafting lore. No. Oh, I still have a few essences, looks like. Is there anything that could be actually replaced? Actually, yeah, that's a lot more useful than what I have right now. I'm wearing Madam's gear. Let's go. Hype it up, chat. Here we go. We're clearing it out. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna die a warrior's death. Come on. No, got disarmed. I'm stunned. No, it's a long stun. Come on, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I pulled it out! I wouldn't have needed to do that except for that awful stun. We're not going to worry about the challenge. Not going to even bother. Oops, I thought he was dead. Alright, let's go. How much can we parse in this guy? Do I have combat analysis up? I don't know if I do. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. No, I don't want lightning strike. Oh no, all my searing embers are gone. That's not good. And he's down. Look at it. No gear. Can be done, ladies and gentlemen. No, it'd be really funny is doing that in Burglar. Alright, that was amusing. And look what we got, folks. Look at this. Look what we got. Nice cloak. Oh, let's see what we got here in chat. Soloing output was go play Burglar. I believe in you. It's easy in free side beta. Been soloing Heligrod and Burglar. No swap for Baneflare. Disappointed QQ. I don't think there are swaps. Oh, yes there are. Yes there are. Yeah, I don't know. Math and Gold will be interesting. I have absolutely no idea. Alright. We've got 15 minutes, guys. What do you want to see? Warg, Berg, Loremaster. Your choice. This will be the last 15 or so minutes before my stream takes a hiatus for a few weeks. Your choice. Also, my favorite thing ever. Oh, sitting right. No, didn't get it quite lined up. I gotta line it up right. There we go. And then you sit. Much better. Cozy. Alright, what should I be doing, folks? Hit me up. Let's can run an instance with Loremaster, can do Burglar, or can do Warg. Your choice. I can even do Defiler. I even have like a rank 5 Defiler I can 1v1 with a little bit. Go solo throne, Burglar's flavor of the month. Oh yeah. Oh, they'll only be able to do tier 1 though, you know. Let's be realistic. Alright, well, Warg. We will go Warg then. We'll go Warg or Defiler. We'll get some creeps action before we wrap this up. Okay. Monster play. My famous Defiler, Tickle Me Monster. We'll see if anybody's at GG. And I'll show you how to play Defiler. Alright, thought we crashed for a second, but we're good. Is anybody here? Pigeon's here. We should fight Pigeon. Oh, does he want to fight? He's here. Yes? No? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. We're going to give him a shot. I don't know how well this will go. We're going to try. He resists a lot. And he's got fire shield procced. I've got nothing. Everything's on cooldown. What do I do? We can fear, right? No, I don't mean to do that. No. Alright, he didn't resist that blight. We're good. We're good. We're not good. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good at all. He's sitting in blight. That's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to run around and let me get damage. Come on. We can pull it out, folks. I believe it. He got us. He ran out. He got us a DMT. Come on. No. Oh, what a clutch fear. Clutch. Outskilled in every way. Come on, folks. I believe in this. Yes! Look at that. Give him a good corpse jump too. Look at that. We have won. And now we will log burglar. Or we will see how long we will last against the horde. But I did have a request for Warg, so we will play Warg. Alright. We'll go play Warg for about 8 more minutes and then we're going to be wrapping it up. Okay. Alright, here you go. Alright, so we're gonna go see what we can find for Warg. Maybe roam around GV, scare some folks one last time before Mordor hits. And we'll wrap this stream up a little bit early. But it's awful quiet, so. Oh no, we're all the way out here. I'd forgotten. There was a time when I would log off right here, just for giggles, and I'd log off, and then all the people would go, oh, and then I'd be gone. But then I'd log back in. Oh my goodness, that works. I log back in, and then I'd be just kind of, who would you? Oh, well, there, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. That kind of a thing. That's pretty amusing. All right, let's see what we got. We got a blue TR. I guess we can head that way. I don't know how much we're going to actually be able to find on Warg at the moment. Can admire my lovely titles. Bane of Winfola. I'm a proud ex-Winfolian. Great server. Miss those days. Karate Watcher. You're an officer within a tribe. Lovely. Father of Silence. That's my old Berg's name. I don't know what I'm going to replace that with, though, nowadays. Father of the Great Black Warg. You guys all know about that. Son of Chachi. Most of you guys know about that. All this stuff. Actually, my Slayer deeds are actually pretty low because I've not done a lot of grouping. Very, very little. Well, I've got all of my KBs on my own. And most of the kills that I did get KBs on is because some other creep joined in and stole it from me. So, it is what it is. But things like, I only have tier 1 and Bjorning Slayer. Not even. Burglar Slayer I'm pretty high up on. Champion really high up on. Hunter Slayer fairly high. Minstrel getting there. Warden. So I think I've killed more burglars than anything else. Burglars and champs. But yeah. We'll map GG. Come from that direction. See if anybody comes that way. Be a shame, even if it was just a nerf fight, that to not finish up the stream with at least one fight. Alrighty then. I love this PvMP plus plugin getting to track all of your killing blows. So what I did is it creates a notepad text document, and when you switch servers or sometimes it resets, it'll reset the program. However, you can copy and paste the text document before you write over or reinstall the program, and you can basically copy over some of your kills. Now, you can't have two of one name, so if you screw up and have two of one name, it'll bug out and won't load. So it took some tweaking, but I still have, these are a lot of the primary killing blows I've had from a lot of the different servers. It's not every killing blow ever, but the ones that I got a lot of. A lot of these are Arkenstone only. You can see here Quiet Knife, Glass Cannon, Boogeyman, Isira, Ghostsmith, Deadman, Mohawk Witcher, Leg War, Trino, Helicopter, Kuath, and Visitor, Bralig, Hurtful, Migos, Docfon. That's also Red, if you guys know his lore master. Teledian. It's a guy from Crit Hollow. Cape Show, Jezeliel. Alright, we're gonna get this guy. Whoa, what happened? I tend to like prioritize even like slowing, like they're like, why are you slowing with positional? You don't need to worry about that. Just in case. Because it would be a shame to, whoa, he's gonna get away. Just in case, because sometimes slow gets PPE'd, and once I pop sprint like that, that's really my only chance of finishing him off. So I remove any chance of him escaping. Tillimer, one of the greatest lore masters I've ever had the chance of fighting. Guy from Crick Hollow, old friend from Windfollow. Brian Dorr, great lore master on the server as well. Death in the Body, awesome champ. Aeroforn, Sake, know her from, haven't seen her in a long time. Casanor, you guys all know him. Tuxidox, Shoot, Anise, Analiel, RK, Gerdstan. A lot of different people from a lot of different servers. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't want to bother you, buddy. Brandywine, Crick Hollow, Windfollow, Landroval, and Arkenstone. Even I've spent a little time on Gladden, but not with this Warg. Ladies and gentlemen, PvP. What is going on? What is he? Is he? He must have no finesse or something. Oh no. No. Oh my goodness. A few more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, then we're going to have to wrap this up. I'm going in. I'm going in, folks. We're going in. No! This guy probably just got 3 kills. To be fair, he earned it. That's why you stick your nose out, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you go out and you go for fights. You never know what may happen. You might have suicidal wargs running into the one-shots. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to map to Graham. We're going to get the GG, actually, and we're going to wrap this thing up. For those of you that don't know already, this is going to be my final stream for about 3-4 weeks, maybe even longer, depending on how long people are in PvE land. The Moors is going to be dead for quite some time, because people will be in Mordor, people will be busy, and also there's a lot of issues going on with base stats for creep scaling right now, a lot of problems, and Bull Roar has not solved them. So I anticipate hopefully a hot fix, and if and when that happens, we might come back out on creep, but until that happens, creep side is not in a position to be played against serious freaks on beta, and what will soon be live tomorrow. So I'll be taking some time off from Warg, from creep side in general, and I don't think it would be worth streaming much because it'd either be very unpleasant to watch or there wouldn't be anything to watch. So we're going to be taking some time off from streaming. I'll probably be posting an update on the forums when I am coming back. And yeah, it's been fun. The last month and a half or so has been a lot of fun. Been a lot of huge opportunity to stream, something I've never really done before, and something I've really enjoyed. And for all of you who have watched and participated in the trivia and the questions and answers and all that fun stuff, big shout out to you guys, because this is something that obviously would not have been possible without you guys, and something I really enjoyed doing. You know, it's something like Warg, something I really enjoyed, and I had the opportunity to, talk about it and show it and display it, and that's something that not everybody gets the opportunity to do. So I'm very, very grateful that I had that opportunity, and I'm looking forward to hopefully continuing that path in some time. So thank you so much for joining me and all that sort of stuff. Probably could use a reintroduction to creeping in a month so. Maybe so. Maybe that's something we'll come back with. Thanks for the focus on monster play. Yeah, I mean that's what I do. That's what I enjoy. So that's what I wanna focus on. That's my specialty of sorts, and I think it's something that we can always be learning from in terms of the game in general, because things that we learn in monster play are definitely applicable outside the game as well. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in today's stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in the last 5-6 streams. I hope you've enjoyed them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to follow me on my YouTube channel, that is YouTube Storm Crow Productions, Storm with a C, and Storm Crow with a C. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday. Spilo out.